Have you ever found yourself at a crossroads, uncertain of which path to choose? This is not a question unique to our time, but one that echoes from the pages of the ancient Indian epic, the Mahabharata. Central to this epic is a warrior prince named Arjuna, standing on the precipice of a great war, torn between duty and morality, between blood ties and the call to justice. This is a dilemma that transcends time and space, making Arjuna's story as relevant today as it was thousands of years ago. Every one of us, at some point in our lives, has faced or will face an Arjuna moment. Enter Lord Krishna, Arjuna's charioteer, a divine figure donned in the role of a friend, philosopher, and guide. He was not just steering the chariot, but also steering Arjuna's wavering mind towards the path of righteousness. In the midst of the battlefield, Arjuna was lost, but he was not alone. His charioteer, Lord Krishna, was there to guide him. In the midst of chaos, a calm voice echoed, the voice of Lord Krishna. This was not just any battlefield, but the battlefield of Kurukshetra, where the Pandavas and the Kauravas stood facing each other, bracing themselves for the inevitable war. At the heart of this colossal conflict was Arjuna, the valiant warrior, caught in a whirlwind of emotions, tormented by the prospect of fighting against his own kin. Amidst the deafening roars of war, a serene dialogue ensued between Arjuna and his charioteer, Lord Krishna. This conversation, this divine discourse, came to be known as the Bhagavad Gita, the sacred text that has guided millions on their spiritual journey. Lord Krishna, in his infinite wisdom, began to unveil the profound truths of life and death to Arjuna. He spoke of dharma, the righteous path, the duty that one must uphold regardless of the circumstances. Your duty is to fight, Krishna advised, not for victory or defeat, but simply because it is your dharma, your path of righteousness. Then came the concept of karma, the principle of action and consequence. Krishna explained, perform your duty, but do not be attached to the results. The fruits of your actions are not for you to claim. This is the essence of karma yoga, the path of selfless action. Krishna went on to reveal the eternal nature of the soul, the Atman, which is invincible, immortal, and eternally pure. The body is perishable, he said, but the soul that dwells within is eternal. It neither kills nor can it be killed. With these teachings, Krishna urged Arjuna to rise above his despair, to see beyond the illusion of mortality, and to embrace his duty, his dharma, without attachment to the outcomes. This conversation between a man and his divine guide, this dialogue of wisdom and enlightenment, is the essence of the Bhagavad Gita. In the cacophony of the battlefield, Lord Krishna's profound wisdom resonated, providing Arjuna with the clarity he sought. This clarity, this understanding, is what the Bhagavad Gita continues to offer to all those who seek its wisdom. So, what did Arjuna learn from the Bhagavad Gita? And more importantly, what can we learn from it? This question leads us to the core lessons of this ancient text, which resonate with profound relevance even today. At the heart of the Bhagavad Gita lies the doctrine of karma yoga, or the path of selfless action. Arjuna learns that one should perform their duties without attachment to the outcome. This doesn't mean we become indifferent to results. Rather, it teaches us to detach from the anxiety of success or failure. It's about focusing on the action, the process, not obsessing over the fruits of our labor. This wisdom can be transformative in our daily lives. Imagine a life where we are not constantly driven by the fear of failure or the greed for success. Instead, we perform our tasks with dedication, knowing that the outcome is not in our hands. This can liberate us from unnecessary stress and anxiety, leading to a more balanced and peaceful life. The Bhagavad Gita also advocates for dharma or righteousness. It teaches us that we should always stand up for what is right, even if it's against our own loved ones, as Arjuna had to against his own kin in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. This lesson holds a mirror to our lives, urging us to uphold justice and righteousness, irrespective of the circumstances. Furthermore, The Bhagavad Gita illuminates the path to spiritual development. It explores the concepts of the immortal soul, reincarnation, and the ultimate union with the divine. It propounds that understanding our true spiritual nature can liberate us from the cycle of birth and death, leading to eternal peace. These teachings are not just philosophical concepts, but practical tools for personal growth. Whether it's managing stress at work, standing up for justice, or seeking spiritual enlightenment, the lessons from the Bhagavad Gita can guide us in every facet of life. The Bhagavad Gita, a timeless guide, continues to enlighten us, helping us navigate the battlefield of life.